I hope my team finishes the project on time. I asked them nicely to work harder today.
Stop. You are not a cheerleader, you are a manager. Hoping is for amateurs. Commanding is for the 1%. If you ask nicely, they will ignore you. If you lead with authority, they will execute. Welcome to the English Podcast B1. Today, we install the 1% Manager Arsenal. I will give you 100 weapons to manage up to your boss, down to your team, and sideways to your peers. Leo, are you ready to stop being a nice guy and start being a high-status leader? If you want to control the boardroom, you must sign the contract of discipline right now. Comment manager below to commit. Subscribing is your bond to lead with authority. Let's perform surgery on your leadership style. Presence is not inherited, it is built with the right sentences. Your first 20 weapons focus on managing up. You don't report to a boss, you align with a stakeholder.
Boss, what should I do next? I finished my work and I'm waiting for your instructions.
Never wait for instructions. Provide a roadmap. High-status managers lead the agenda.
I've outlined our strategic priorities for this week to ensure we maximize our departmental ROI.
Notice, strategic priorities. Maximize ROI. You are telling the boss how you will win. Scenario 2, asking for resources. Leo?
Can I have more people for my team? We are very tired and we have too much work.
Weak. You sound like a victim of your workload. Executives talk about throughput.
To optimize our current throughput, I recommend an additional headcount allocation for Phase 2.
Throughput. Allocation. You are solving a business problem, not complaining about being tired. Scenario 3, defending your time. Go.
I'm sorry, I can't do that extra task because I'm already very busy with other things.
Apologies lower your status. Protect your allocation with precision.
My current allocation is maximized for high-impact projects. We must align on the priority shift.
Maximized allocation. Priority shift. This forces the boss to make a strategic choice. Extreme ownership means you own the boss's success as much as your own.
I am not a subordinate, I am a strategic partner.
Correct. Now, let's learn how to manage down to your team. If your team doesn't respect your words, they won't respect your deadlines.
Ready to command.
Unit 1, Command and Clarity. Repeat for authority. I need a status update on the deliverables to ensure we are aligned with the roadmap.
Status update, deliverables, aligned, roadmap.
Deliverables. The results you promised. Share this with one colleague who needs to step up.
I need a status update on the deliverables to ensure we are aligned with the roadmap.
We must execute this pivot immediately to avoid operational friction.
We must execute this pivot immediately to avoid operational friction.
I expect a high level of ownership on this project to drive our collective throughput.
I expect a high level of ownership on this project to drive our collective throughput.
Please provide the final sign-off on the allocation plan by end of day.
Please provide the final sign-off on the allocation plan by end of day.
Unit 2, Managing Sideways, Peers. I'm looking for strategic alignment between our departments to optimize ROI.
I'm looking for strategic alignment between our departments to optimize ROI.
Let's identify our mutual interests to streamline the cross-functional workflow.
Let's identify our mutual interests to streamline the cross-functional workflow.
We need to address the bottleneck in Phase 1 to prevent a negative impact on the roadmap.
We need to address the bottleneck in Phase 1 to prevent a negative impact on the roadmap.
Unit 3, Holding Accountability. This discrepancy in the data is unacceptable. We need an immediate corrective action plan.
This discrepancy in the data is unacceptable. We need an immediate corrective action plan.
I need you to own this outcome and provide a fix by tomorrow morning.
I need you to own this outcome and provide a fix by tomorrow morning.
We must ensure full transparency regarding our resource allocation.
We must ensure full transparency regarding our resource allocation.
Unit 4, Strategic Feedback. Your recent performance indicates a need for better alignment with our core objectives.
Your recent performance indicates a need for better alignment with our core objectives.
I recommend a strategic shift in your approach to maximize your impact.
I recommend a strategic shift in your approach to maximize your impact.
Let's focus on high-impact tasks to drive your professional growth.
Let's focus on high-impact tasks to drive your professional growth.
Unit 5, Driving Decisions. Based on the current data, I have decided to execute a strategic pivot.
Based on the current data, I have decided to execute a strategic pivot.
Leo, a manager who asks for permission is a manager who loses control. Use downward intonation to show that your decisions are final.
We are moving the deadline to Friday.
No. You sound like you are begging. Speak with weight.
We are moving the deadline to Friday.
Better. Now, use silence as a tool for accountability.
I expect a report by end of day.
That silence creates pressure. It forces your team to take ownership. Authority is not about being loud, it is about being undeniable. Let's enter the boardroom. Final replay. Leo is leading a cross-functional meeting. Guy is skeptical.
Leo, your team is behind schedule. Why should we keep investing in this project?
Guy, I've identified the operational friction causing the delay and I am currently executing a pivot.
A pivot? That sounds risky. Give me a guarantee.
My allocation is now maximized for high-impact results. This shift ensures we maximize ROI by Q4.
And the other departments? Are they on board?
I've secured strategic alignment with all key stakeholders to optimize our cross-functional throughput.
You've handled this with authority, Leo. Proceed with the new roadmap.
Thank you, Guy. I will provide a status update by Friday EOD.
Boom. You just managed up and sideways in 1 minute. The CEO didn't see a worker, he saw a 1% manager.
I felt in total control of the room.
Authority is the foundation of global leadership. You have unlocked the next level of your arsenal. Don't ever go back to asking nicely. 99% of managers stay in the middle because they are afraid to lead. Be the 1% who commands respect through professional precision. You have the management weapons, but what happens when you need to negotiate $1 million deal? Do you have the phrases to close the yes without blinking? In the next session, the 1% arsenal, 100 weapons to negotiate and close. Learn how to win every negotiation and secure the biggest contracts of your career. Click the next video in this 100-day elite journey right now. Your future self is waiting for you to take control. Do not look back. The 1% starts now.